Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. We are going to look into everything coming through for you. This is for all star signs. So regardless of your star sign, if you are here and watching this, I really feel like it is a sign that this reading specifically and these messages are for you. Also, if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below. Since I do giveaways every single month, all the information on everything that I offer is always down there. There's also my website as well, which has intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with necklaces and candles and sage bundles and teas and items that you can put under your pillow. These are all handmade, meditated with and saged. And there's also the intention, the rituals as well for love, money, success, marriage, career, etc., as well as tarot readings on my website. And everything is always there, you know, black magic removal, protection ritual, etc. Everything is always listed down below. So we are going to begin and see what is coming through for you. All right, gonna see how this reading really helps you. Like I mentioned, it is for every single star sign, which I know sounds a little bit strange, but I found this as well before when I was doing star sign readings, that a lot of them actually would be for multiple signs, but the other people that are from the other signs would actually never see that reading. So for example, if it was for Leo, you know, it could really apply to a Gemini, but that Gemini would never see it because maybe they won't click on that Leo reading. So the thing here is that this is how I read, and we are going to have a look. Okay, so let's have a look and see. I'm going to look into multiple areas of your life and just kind of see where we go first. Oh wow, the first card in your reading, okay, the first card that came out is dun 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 dun. It's literally the Lovers. So you really honestly cannot make this up in the grand scheme of things, the fact that this is your first card, okay? Out of all the cards that could have come out, this is the one. And I think this really just goes to show you in so many ways that there's such a beautiful energy here, okay, which is showing that what you want is absolutely attainable, as all these cards are actually just falling out of the deck. I'll put that on the side. And that's really something that I am seeing here, is that you will have this amazing relationship that is going to unfold for you, okay? That is something that I really do see here. You will not be alone for the rest of your life, even though some of you feel like you have been for a while, or some of you feel like that's the only reasonable thing that's going to happen in your life. It really isn't. You will have a beautiful life partner who is mutual, who is, you know, and I say this in a not very like degrading way, but to your level, okay? That doesn't mean that they are only going to match you. No, this person will be amazing, but they will be as kind as you are. They will be as caring as you are. They will be as mutual as you are. They will give you the kind of love that you have inside of you, and gosh, oh gosh, do you have so much love to give, okay? This is not someone where you're expending all of your love, your time, your energy towards this person, and they do nothing towards you. No. This is someone that does things towards you, comes towards you, progresses towards you, moves things forwards with you, okay? Especially with the Two of Pentacles. Listen, if you are here and you are watching this, it is a sign in itself, because the Two of Pentacles here shows that your spirit guides and your ancestors are supporting you. They want the best for you. And the Two of Pentacles also showcases the fact that more balance is going to occur in your life, okay? Which means, again, there is this mutual energy that is unfolding. If you have so far been in relationships that have been really tough, difficult, you felt invalidated, or you have been waiting around for things to happen, there is significant movement in the sense that there is a blossoming and blooming connection here with someone who actually wants to take the lead, wants to take charge, wants to progress things with you, wants to move things along without constantly making excuses, without constantly blaming you, without constantly making themselves the victim, without making you wait constantly. You know, this is going to unfold for you. Three of Wands shows that in the next 3 months, okay, so it's from when you watch this reading, not from when it's posted, from when you watch it. Count 3 months, okay, from when you're watching this. In 3 months' time, you will feel more relaxed. You will feel a bit more balanced. You will know where you stand in the grand scheme of things. This is a bit more of a short-term kind of energy, in the sense that, not the relationship, the sense that it's not going to take forever for you to feel balanced within yourself. Three of Wands here shows that there is someone coming to you with some conversation within 3 months, okay? And then 3 months from now, you'll be like, okay, this conversation happened. I feel good with how things are. So it's not in the long term that I'm telling you. You know, I really do feel like there is something beautiful that is blossoming between you and another person that gives you clarity within yourself in the next 3 months. For some of you, yes, it can take longer, but what I do see is that for a lot of you, there's a conversation here that makes you feel like, I do deserve better. I do deserve that mutual energy. I don't deserve to be treated in such a way where I don't know what I'm even doing. Okay, so basically in 3 months, there is this clarity that you get within yourself where you know what you deserve. Okay, and that is going to be very eye-opening, because for some of you, you're going to think to yourself, stuff that, you know, this person who's not doing anything towards me, why am I giving them so much of my time and energy? And it will allow you to focus more on yourself. For others of you, there's a person coming in who wants to talk to you, who wants to get to know you, and you'll be like, you know what? Let me talk to them. Let me see where this goes. Let me give them a chance. I'm not going to get attached straight away, but let me see what they bring, what they offer. What do they bring to the table? There is that is happening in the next 3 months, okay? You are staying open, I feel, to options and choices, because you know that you deserve so much more. You do, right? There isn't just like one thing that you feel that you need to sort of sit with. There are multiple things, multiple beautiful things that can open up for you, and that is something that I am really picking up on here. We also have as well the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles is really powerful because it represents here that your independence and your confidence is what attracts this level of abundance. Okay, you will find that things really start to move for you, progress for you, work for you when you are feeling your strongest. Now, it's not always easy to feel your strongest, but when you feel the strongest in terms of, this is who I am, this is what I've got, yes, there are certain things that I haven't got yet, but that's okay, this is who I fundamentally am, these are my values, these are my goals, these are my boundaries, that is when you are feeling, you know, your best inside and out, because you know that, okay, this is what I can do right now, I'm working towards my goals, but this is who I am, and that in itself is very, very attractive for this person. Basically, you know, I feel like I'm doing more of a sort of like a soulmate reading. The Justice card here also showcases as well this beautiful balance that's going to come into your life, okay? Basically, things are going to become balanced. That's something that you have struggled with for a while. There have been people that have come in and just taken your energy, made you feel frustrated, made you feel overwhelmed, made you feel stressed out, made you feel like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know how this is going to work out. It's made you feel not very confident in certain elements and areas of your life where you've just thought to yourself, I don't really know what's going on, I don't really know where I'm going to go with this, and it's just made you so incredibly overwhelmed and stressed and frustrated and just not good at all. And I just feel here that there are certain issues in your life that are going to get resolved. Some of these issues stem from within yourself, where as a child you perhaps felt invisible. You felt unheard, unseen, and there is this sense here of now you feeling like, you know what, if no one's going to see me, I'm going to see myself. You know, that energy. Also, on top of that as well, really working through trauma of the past as well, pain of the past, sadness of the past, grief of the past, heartbreak of the past, pain from the past, which is going to allow you to, again, feel stronger overall as time goes by, because as you heal and you grow and you evolve, you will grow stronger. So that is something that I also see here as well. Basically, there is a strong, beautiful, abundant relationship that is going to manifest for you when you have resolved issues of the past. It's really what I am seeing here. There are certain things that are holding you back. There are certain things where you don't feel good enough. Sometimes you're staying in situations because you feel like you won't get more. You won't be able to find someone better. You won't be able to find a better job. You won't be able to progress towards your dreams and your goals. And that is a myth. That is not correct. That's not how your life is. There's definitely a lot more to your life. There is definitely a lot more abundance and happiness and fulfillment that will come to you in your life, but you also have to really believe in that and work through those things that I spoke about as well, because, you know, some of you are feeling confident and you are feeling strong right now, and like I mentioned, it's only a matter of time before things really just start to progress and get more uplifted. I think you will feel a huge difference within 6 months, okay? Within 6 months, you will see a huge difference. Keep working hard towards your goals and your dreams. I feel like in terms of money, there is a lot of money that is going to come your way. When I say a lot of money, I mean like the kind of money where you can do what you want. And when I say that, I mean you can invest in the things you want to, you can save, you can splurge, you can spend. You will be able to live life on your own terms from what I see, and you will have enough money to do all of the things that you want to and more. that's quite powerful, but it also comes as a result of hard work. You know, it's not like it's just kind of comes in really easily. Those things are not always sustainable. Yes, they can be, okay, in terms of like, you know, investments and things like that, where it's money that's kind of generated quite effortlessly. But in order to have that money to invest, it does take hard work, you know. So I do see here, you know, keep working hard and then things become easy. I'm not just saying that you're just going to obtain everything like in the snap of a finger super easily. It will take a little bit of work to get there, and then once you have that money, you can then do those things and it will grow beautifully to the point where you can have a lot more flexibility and freedom. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? It's a balance, it really is. And then also King of Wands here is someone really who looks over your work and is very, very impressed with your work and seems to give you a really, really good now it depends, okay? Some of you may have your own business, some of you may be working for others, some of you may not be working at all right now. I just see here that there is this kind of boss energy that is coming through, who is going to look at the work you do and be very, very impressed. This person is going to look over you and be like, wow, you know, there's an opportunity over there, like, do you want to invest or collaborate? There's some kind of project, and they will look at you and be like, we want you for it. How do you feel about that? So it's an offer. It's almost like you are being headhunted for something, and it will give you a lot of confidence because this person's very proactive, they have a very good reputation, and you will feel like, you know what, this seems like a good thing to do. So I definitely see opportunities coming for you in that sense as well, which again can generate more money as well. Okay, so that's what we have there. Yep. You see, there is a person who is arriving here. I mean, the Fool really represents a very, very strong energy in regards to sort of newness and this new unfolding chapter in your life that is going to bring strong love, strong relationships with other people as well. The more you resolve those things within yourself, the more you feel strong and confident and uplifted with where you are currently in your life. Especially with the King of Cups, there is someone very mature and very mutual and very emotionally open and understanding that is going to come your way. This person, I feel, has also grown a lot because in their childhood they always were very like a free spirit, you know. They always just kind of liked to do whatever they wanted to do. Sometimes they could be a bit stubborn, but they've really grown to understand themselves and become very mutual within themselves to the point where they are strong, confident, caring, but also charismatic. They have a really good sense of foundation within themselves, really lovely energy within themselves. They are super, super understanding and respectful and caring, and they just are very good, you know, at what they do, and they are a good person from what I pick up on. So there's just such a lovely energy of them being genuinely really kind. And that is something that will make you feel secure. And I think that's something that you have really been craving. You have been craving security. You have been craving this deep need, this deep understanding. And sometimes you feel really confused as to why people are not as caring or as understanding or as giving as you would like them to be, if that makes sense. And that is something that I really pick up on here from this particular reading. And it can make you feel frustrated that no matter where you go right now, you just feel like you're in the same cycle of the same kinds of people, and you just feel invalidated. Well, that cycle is going to break when that cycle also breaks inside of you, because the more you accept that kind of behavior, the more those kinds of people are attracted to your energy. The more you accept people that are low vibrational, that treat you like trash, the more you accept it, the more they also feel like they can be in your life, right? So the main thing here is about reflecting and understanding what it is that you truly deserve and desire, and then creating space, creating boundaries. You can't always, you know, tell people to go away depending on certain circumstances and situations, especially if you are connected to another person via a child, or you are connected to another person because of work, or you are connected to another person because they are family. You can't always break that bond, you know, in the sense of, well, you can, but you can't like just never speak sometimes, you know. It's that sort of sense that you sometimes have to keep in contact. But what I'm trying to say is that you can have those strong boundaries, right, where you are not tolerating to be talked to in a certain way, or be told to do things in a certain way. You know, there's a sense here of you being able to maintain strong boundaries, which I see here. Also with the Four of Pentacles, what I think is really, really significant and quite important here is that a lot of you are sort of holding on to what you feel you want, right? the universe really does know what you want. You might think you know what you want, but the universe actually knows you inside and out and knows exactly what you want. So sometimes you can hold on to your own perspective and perception, but you don't fully know the entire world, right? You don't know every person that's on this planet. You don't know every single thing about everybody. The universe does though. So sometimes holding on does more good than letting go. And that's really quite powerful here, because actually letting go and sort of going with the flow of life is quite powerful in the sense that things for your highest good start to come towards you, right? When you stop sort of when you go with the flow of life and you accept who you are and you take care of yourself, that creates this strong energy. That brings you everything for your highest good. When you sort of go with the flow, beautiful opportunities can come your way, but also unexpected things can start to flow in a really positive way as well, where you start to feel more confident, you start to feel more uplifted, you start to feel more happier within yourself. That gives you more confidence, gives you more happiness, gives you more joy in the grand scheme of things, and it can be very, very good for you. And that is something that I am really picking up on here. Okay, so that is something that we see here. Wheel of Fortune, look at that. You know, Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, and this really does show that a huge amount of wealth is going to come your way, okay? It's going to come in steps and stages, like I mentioned. Also, this is about you being able to live very comfortably. It's not just about money coming into your life, it's about you having peace as well and joy in your life. Not everything is always just about the money element. It's also about being able to live the kind of life you want to without stress. You know, there are so many people that have a lot of money, but then they have security issues. There are so many people that have a lot of money, but then they get into trouble. There's so many people that have money and they do really bad things, and then they have more stress and a chaotic life. So the thing here is that you will have money, but you will have peace. You will have true richness in all forms, which means not only will you have money, but you will have people to celebrate life with, enjoy life with, places to go traveling, be able to live a peaceful, fulfilling life. And that is really the most beautiful thing, especially with the Nine of Cups, is that you will be able to live in a way that you have wished and dreamed. But also the universe knows that it's more than actually what you have wished for. You will be like, wow, I could never even imagined I could live like this. That is really where it's at. And especially with the Queen of Swords as well, have those boundaries, have faith, okay? Go with the flow of life. Try not to constantly always hold on to things that hurt you. Why? Because it does so much more damage to you than it does good, okay? Holding on is also restricting yourself. It is extreme attachment. How can the universe put something into your hands when you are so attached and you are not able or willing to let go of certain things, right? When you actually let go, you go with the flow and you're like, you know what, whatever it is what it is, in the sense of only giving to, you know, people and situations that are mutual, you know, things that are working for you, people that, you know, you have to work towards and things like that, you know, in terms of like a job or someone giving you equal attention and energy. But when you are holding on to things that are just not giving you that equal mutual energy, you're doing a lot of this. And that is really, really difficult, because the minute you sort of let go, your palm is open, the universe can actually put things in it. This is detachment, this is attachment. Attachment can do a lot of harm, especially in situations where it is not mutual. Okay, so that's the main thing here, is that actually letting go and putting yourself first is what actually brings you everything for your highest good, which I'm sure you probably heard a lot of from me over the years. Or if you're new, you will hear a lot of that from me. But it is true, okay? Your blossoming, blooming relationship comes to you when you are so strong to the point where you can go with the flow of life. You can be confident and know that, you know what? I know what I want, but the universe really knows what I want, and I'm going to trust the universe. I'm going to have faith in my ancestors and my spirit guides to bring me what I know I want and what I know I will have. And that is extremely, extremely powerful, and it is very potent, because many of the things that you want will absolutely come your way. Many of the things that you want will absolutely progress for you. And try to have faith, try to have confidence, because it will happen, okay? And that is something that I really do see here, especially with the Seven of Cups, okay? A lot of your dreams, your fantasies, your illusions will come true, but to a higher degree, a degree that you can't even imagine right now. And the High Priestess here shows have faith. Do your spiritual practices. Now, when I say spiritual practices, you know, some of you might be into like, you know, Reiki and things like that. That's all fine, but try to meditate, okay? Meditation is natural detachment. Why? Because you're focusing on your breath and your body. I always recommend doing meditations that focus more on your breath and your body, because that is you focusing on you, and that is very, very powerful. So I would highly recommend that with the High Priestess. Even just reading, you know, spiritual things, watching spiritual things, being immersed in the world of spirituality is really, really powerful. So you can learn a lot, I feel, and that will help you with your personal growth and your self-development, and also how you feel within yourself, which is really, really significant. And yeah, it's really, really good, because it attracts the right person to come into your life as well. Sorry, I keep doing this because all my hair is actually going in my eye. All right, so let's go with another card deck. I actually have a few here. I'm going to use this one. Okay, let's see. Quite a lot of cards here. Well, first of all, you got the Two of Cups, okay, which means that you will have a beautiful long-term relationship that is mutual and fulfilling. I also feel that this will happen for you within 2 years, okay? Within 2 years, this is going to be something that really progresses for you. For many of you, you will get married within 2 years. I know that sounds like a crazy thing to say, but here it is. There it is. Here we go. Okay, Three of Cups, beautiful celebration here. So I feel like there is a marriage on the cards for you. Okay, 3 years from now you will be completely married, very, very happy. But yeah, within 2 years this is all coming together from what I see here. Just look at this really loving couple here. You know, it's fulfilling. It's someone that you can grow old with. It's someone that will understand you. It's someone that will respect you. It's someone that really, really will truly, truly care for you. Ace of Swords here as well is you finding clarity within yourself, which is very, very powerful, especially because we have got here this card, okay, which basically is sort of the strength card, okay. It's called Kuwat, but it really represents that strength energy of you finding strength and confidence within yourself, and really again going with the flow of life, which is the Ace of Cups energy, but also this beautiful loving person coming your way, and it will be so unexpected. We've also got here the Shah of Staffs, so you know, reminds me a lot of this fiery energy here of further opportunities unfolding for you. Many of you have got a very strong sort of fire energy approaching you, all right? So that's something that I am picking up on. Now, fire in their birth chart, sun, moon, rising. I feel like they will have fire somewhere in their chart for sun, moon, or rising. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their sun, moon, or rising. Okay, they could be heavily dominated by fire, but they've got fire somewhere in there, okay? Even if they're like a water sun sign, or an earth sun sign, or an air sun sign, their moon or rising, I feel, is going to be fire. And that is something that is quite significant, okay? Even though, remember, I mentioned this as like, you know, a boss and someone else, but that fire energy is coming through in regards to a soulmate energy as well. So that's something that's coming through. I also feel here as well that this person who is going to come towards you is very, very, very good at their work. They're very good at their job. Can it cross over into this kind of boss energy? I mean, for some of you, maybe it could be a boss, but not for all of you, okay? Not for all of you. These energies are separate to a degree, but this person is just as fiery and just as like very hardworking as this boss that sort of like really appreciates the work you do for them, okay? For some of you, could be a boss that, you know, comes towards you, approaches you, but I don't think that's for everyone. I really don't. I feel like this is a separate energy, and this person is very attractive, they're very kind, they're very caring, but they know how to get things done, they know how to be proactive, they know how to do good work, okay? They're very good at working, and they're very good at getting things done. That is definitely something that is coming through on the cards, okay? Let's have a look and see what's coming through with these cards. I'm actually very excited to use these ones. Ooh, envy and protection. Right. This is a very, very important message for many of you here. Protect yourself, okay? I feel here that someone is going to be very, very jealous of your energy. This person is going to be really jealous, okay? And I feel here that they can cast evil eye onto you. They may even attempt to do magic onto you. Make sure that you are protected. Now, what I offer in terms of this is the protection ritual. The protection ritual protects you against all further energies of black magic, evil eye, hexes, curses, voodoo, entities, things like that from ever affecting your energy in the future, okay? If you feel like you have something right now, or something from before, I would recommend the black magic removal and then the protection ritual, so that you remove all of that energy and then you protect for life. However, if you feel like there's not really anything on me right now, because maybe some of you have done it, or you just feel like there's nothing really on you, I would highly recommend that you at least do the protection ritual to protect you for life, okay? If you've already done the protection ritual, you don't need to worry, but I would highly recommend doing a protection ritual just to protect yourself for the future, especially if you feel like there's no magic on me right now, Moonlight. Doing that protection ritual can be really, really beneficial, just to ensure that nothing then starts to get chaotic and interfering with certain things that are already destined for you to happen. Okay, so that I would highly recommend, because there is someone here that looks over your energy, and in the future they will look over your energy, especially when you start to become more confident, and they will start to feel like, oh, I wish I was like that, you know, and they'll start to project their negative energies onto you, and that can really sort of get at you and frustrate you a lot. So that's quite important, and it is linked down below if anyone wanted to do it with me, the protection ritual. But if you don't, please don't worry, you know, it's totally fine. I just thought I'd mention it, because when I mention something, I do get a lot of emails asking which rituals are suitable and things like that, so highly recommend that, but it is linked down below. The other card here we have is Peacock, which says pregnancy and wealth. So I do feel here that there is an energy here where many of you can have a family. Well, wealth is also going to be born into your life, which I think is something that we have extensively spoken about. You will be able to do all of the things that you want to. Peacock energy is very, very elaborate, very rich, very wealthy. That energy is just associated with that symbolic energy of wealth, and freaking love peacocks, I really do. It's just beautiful. Okay, so if you have, you know, wanted children of your own, or you know, you've wanted to have your own family, it is something that I do see here for you. And I also see a lot of abundant wealth as well, where you can do the things you want to, you can go the places that you want to, you can live life how you want to, and it will give you so much happiness and so much joy from what I see. Got crown, so success and pride. I definitely feel like you will have a lot of success, and you will have a lot of good things come your way, okay? You will be seen as this energy of someone with a crown on top of their head. We also have here inheritance male, so an old man. There is this energy of an old man perhaps giving you some form of inheritance or unexpected money. Maybe for some of you it's expected, but that is something we see as well. We've got here whale, so wisdom keeper. I would say stay true and stick to your spiritual path for life. Remember I mentioned with the high priestess energy, let me just find her. I mentioned with the high priestess energy that you doing spiritual practices is something really powerful, because again it keeps you more to yourself, and not like as a hermit or anything, but it keeps you grounded, it keeps you knowing who you are, and it keeps you detached to the point where you are flowing with life and taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. Having that wisdom is really powerful, because you will be successful, and a little bit of pride could sort of creep up here and there, especially when you are very successful. So just staying a little bit more sort of down to earth, or keeping your feet on the ground is good. Why? Because ego, pride, all that kind of stuff can start to ruin success. That's the last thing you want, okay? And I really feel here that doing your spiritual practices and just sort of keeping that sort of wise energy can actually allow your success to grow even more. So yeah, because you know that energy of gratitude also keeps things flowing in your life. The minute you go down the path of like pride and ego and I deserve this, and this is I'm the chosen one, it's always supposed to happen to me, like nothing bad could ever happen in my life because I'm the you know, that starts to go down the path of ego and pride rather than spirit, you know, like confidence. So you want to just be grateful for the things that you are being given. And I'm not saying that you're going to become like a super egotistical person, but I just feel like this is an important message for you to hear, just in case, okay? Just in case, because some of you might find that, okay, like things are working for me, I'm destined for it, like it's supposed to be mine, like I am a queen, I am a king. Like, yeah, you are to a degree, but make sure we just keep that balance. That's it, you know, be confident in who you are, be confident in the things coming your way, but without excessive pride, excessive ego. All right, that's really important, because that's what the universe and your spirit guides are telling you, is that you will be big, you will be larger than life, but be wise, you know, because that energy also then goes towards other people, like other people in your family, other people around you, strangers, you know, and And I think that you are a good person. I don't think you'll go completely down that path because you have learnt so much and you are going to learn a lot more as well. But yeah, that energy of pride and ego is just so incredibly important to sort of take on board. We have here cat, which is jealousy and gossip, kind of goes along the lines here of this envy message that we have as well. There is someone here that is quite jealous of you, and like I said, protect yourself, okay? Just try and protect yourself. That is the most significant thing. And a lot of messages here in regards to money, okay? Look at that, coins. You've got here luck and money. I do believe that it's in your destiny that your financial abundance here grows, and just is abundant, okay? You will have a lot of money in this lifetime. You will. And you will have a lot of things to do with it as well. You will. To the point where sometimes you'll think, okay, I have all this money, like what should I do with it now? It's an interesting problem to have. Wow. That's a very interesting problem to have. I mean, you can make your choices, right? You can make your choices. Yeah, you can make your choices. Whether you choose to even donate it or help other people, or whether you help yourself, your family, because you may choose to help your family, or you may choose to invest it so that it grows more and then you can do other things with it. Whatever you choose to do, you will have the choice of doing that, right? That's part of your free will here. But I'm just telling you, listen, there is a lot of money coming your way. And when I say a lot, I mean more than enough for you to live your life and still have enough to think about what should I do with that, Okay, so let's go with some of these message cards. Really interested in sort of this love area of your life and this sort of person that I keep seeing pop up constantly. I'm getting a very strong soulmate energy, very strong soulmate energy. Remember that this is quite important, actually. A lot of people always ask, like, twin flames and soulmates, are they the same thing? And the answer to that is no, they are not the same thing. A twin flame, there is only one. Soulmates, there can be many. I know, strange, isn't it? Yeah, there isn't just one soulmate, believe it or not. People can actually have multiple soulmates in this lifetime that they could actually meet. Some people will meet one soulmate, maybe some people meet no soulmate, maybe some people meet 3 soulmates, maybe... it's one of those things where there is more than one soulmate. But actually, what's really interesting here is that there is a soulmate coming into your life that we are picking up on here. But, some people have one, some people have sometimes none. But I really feel like if I'm reading for you, you do have a soulmate in this lifetime. It's really sad that some people don't, but I feel that you do. And some people have also twin flames that come into their life as well. Some people have karmics that come into their life. Karmics are people that are essentially there to teach them lessons, okay? And yeah, that's what we have. I mean, even, twin flames and soulmates can teach lessons as well. But I really feel that this person is a soulmate person from what I am picking up on here. Now, when this person comes into your life and you have lots of conversations, some of you might even have this person already in your life, just thought I'd mention that as well. They will replay the conversations that both of you have with one another, because it says, I replay our conversations. They will think a lot, okay? They will think a lot in their mind in regards to you. They're not just going to be like, oh yeah, this and this and this. Like, they will literally think about you. They will think about how you make them feel. They will think about what you mean to them. They will think a lot in regards to you, and you will make them feel really, really good from what I'm picking up on here. Very, very good, because we have here the thought of your body or mind keeps me up at night. So physically they will be very, very attracted to you, very, very attracted. The physical compatibility is very, very high. The emotional compatibility, I would say, is also very high, as well as the mental compatibility as well, because they will really think of you as someone who is just a beam of sunshine in your life. You are a beam of sunshine in their life, because it says each day is brighter with you in my life, and that is something that we really do have here. They will just feel like you are this positivity, and that you are someone so giving and loving and nurturing and kind and caring, and it is just going to make them feel like, wow, you are really an incredible person. Okay, and one thing that they're going to say to you, which I'm going to actually get some clarifying cards on. Okay, hold on a second, because this is going to really explain things, okay? This person will say that they are sorry for everything, okay? Now, this is going to resonate with some of you in different ways. First of all, It is going to resonate with those of you who perhaps, you know, you've had something with this person already and they perhaps were not ready at that time. Okay, so they'll be sorry for the fact that they sort of cut things off. Others of you have will find that they say sorry to you because they came later on in your life and you just feel like, I wish I met you sooner, you know. So they'll be like, I'm so sorry, I wish I could have come earlier. And that's the energy with death, you know, that things were stagnant before, but now things are progressing and now they've come into your life. So there's this energy here of them saying sorry to you. For many of you, I do feel like this is a new person, but what I will say is that they will say sorry to you for not coming sooner into your life, and that is really something we see here with Strength and the Queen of Pentacles. They will feel really bad that they were not able to find you sooner, they were not able to come into your life sooner, they were not able to progress with you sooner, and they will feel really, really bad about that because they will just feel like, oh, I wish I did, you know, I wish I really made more of an effort, I really wish I did a lot more, and I wish I was more, you know. That's just something I see here. And yeah, they will feel really bad that they were not able to do enough, and that is something that I just see will bug them a lot. They'll just feel super bugged, like, oh, I wish, you know, because that's something that will annoy you as well, is you just thinking like, why didn't you come into my life sooner? But hello, here they are now, right? So I think that's important. Here they are now, and here they are willing, you know, to do more towards you. And I think that's obviously quite powerful, even though it can feel so frustrating on your side where you're like, could you not have been here a little bit earlier, like just a little bit? Okay, so I have some interesting cards actually on this side. Let's go with these ones. We have got here loyalty, so they will be extremely loyal, okay? Very, very loyal. We see a dog here as well. The energy of a dog. But very loyal, okay? They will be very, very loyal. We've got travel here. You'll be able to travel and go places that you want to go to. You can even go places with them as well. There's an old lady here who is very, very supportive of the relationship and the bond between you both. She'll be very supportive and she will push things along, especially on the other person's side, so that they are not making things stagnant, which is also very important. We've also got here as well, doctor. Now this is interesting. It could be that this person works in sort of the medical professional field, or that they are studying something in regards to this. There's an energy here of medicine that is coming through. It's going to resonate with you in some way, shape or form, all right? It could be even that they see you as someone who's very caring and someone who always has a solution to problems, but there's doctor coming through. Could be that they've recently just been to the doctors. Do you know what? This energy also showcases the fact that if you were ever sick, they would literally drop everything and be there by your side, which I think is quite powerful as well. There's an energy here of them being quite good at knowing what to do in situations when, you know, someone isn't doing very well or isn't very well. They could have medical training in certain areas, first aid training, things like that. It's really interesting. There's definitely an energy of medicine and that element of that being connected to them, okay? So that's something I'm seeing here as well. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Let's go with these cards. Okay. Right. So we've got here Six of Cups. Very, very giving, okay, with their time. Very, very giving. Also flowers as well. I can buy myself flowers. All right. I mean, yeah, you can buy yourself flowers, but they will also buy you flowers, you know. They will hold your hand, talk to you for hours, write your name in the sand. All right, enough of Miley Cyrus. Okay, so we've got here as well the Knight of Wands, and this is quite powerful actually. Very, very attracted to you, okay? They are very attracted towards you, not just physically in terms of your body, but just how you are as a person. Super kind, caring, understanding, generous, genuine, just such a loving person. And that is something that they really genuinely like about you so much. They just like the fact that you're a good person, that you are a kind person, that you are a giving person. They like that so much about you. And we've also got here as well this energy of the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. They've been treated very badly in their life before. Okay, that is something we see here. They have been treated badly by friends, past people. Okay, they've had a karmic that has actually come into their life in the past, and this person has been really, really bad to this person, your person, the person coming through for you, because they have been treated so badly and so terribly, and they've been basically told that they were never enough for this person. I feel like there's someone here that's cheated on this person of yours, and that has really just broke their heart. But they have tried to get up. They have felt very lonely for a period of time, but also tried to work through a lot of their pain and sadness to become stronger. So I do feel like they have been cheated on before. They may not tell you that directly. For some of you they will, but for some of you they won't tell you that, okay? Because it's a lot. It's like a lot of vulnerability for them to express to you. They don't want to come across as too vulnerable right at the beginning. They will tell you eventually though. But especially with the Seven of Wands, they've been through some really difficult moments in regards to their past relationships. But they don't want to be the victim. They do not want to be the victim. They want to be strong. They want to be confident. They want to, without ego and cockiness and things like that, they want to feel like, you know what, that happened to me, but I am stronger than this. I'm not going to let it define me. I'm going to be the victor. I am going to grow. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be powerful. Like, I will get myself together, and I know that things will only get better as time goes by. They do not want to make themselves the victim in any way, shape or form. It doesn't make them feel good, especially with a World card. You know, they really just want to live a good life, especially and not let the other person feel like they succeeded in ruining their life. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want the other person to feel like, oh, you know, you rule over me constantly now, and that's all I ever think about, and the reason I am the way I am is because of you. No, they just don't want that. They don't want to feed any more power to that person who literally was disloyal to them. And that's the reason why this person is so loyal to you, is because they have had disloyalty in the past and they never want that again. And they will realize just how bad that was, and they will never want that again. You know what I mean? So there's an energy here of them just not, well, really, you know, feeling strong towards you, but I mean, just being a lot more at peace with their present rather than getting consumed by their past. Being peace with their present, not getting consumed with the past. That is what we have. It's quite powerful, you know. It's so strong in so many ways that it can feel overwhelming. It really can. It's not like the easiest thing in the world to feel. Yeah, not the easiest thing in the world to feel, but they're trying. They are trying to be the right person. They're trying to get themselves together. They are trying to feel strong, motivated, good within themselves. 10 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. This is powerful, okay? Just like they are not letting their past define them, despite being through so much pain and sadness and trauma and literal heartbreak in terms of being like cheated on and having someone disloyal who they thought was a good person at the time. They also are going to be really admiring of the fact that you didn't let that happen in your life either. That you didn't let the stagnant energies in your life, or if somebody has treated you really badly as well, affect you for the future, because they will literally say to you, we were meant to be, we were destined to be, but we had to learn, we had to grow, we had to become mature so that we could treat each other in that way and be strong within ourselves. And then once we were strong within ourselves, the relationship between us both only became stronger. And that is something that I feel both of you will have such a beautiful open conversation about. Is I'm so glad we didn't let this victim mentality ruin our victory. Okay, and that is your affirmation for this reading. I will be the victor. I will have victory. Okay, that is your affirmation. I am victorious. Comment it down below, okay? Especially if this reading resonates with you so far, or if you find that it makes sense or you claim it, because honestly, what I'm predicting for you is this really epic, amazing soulmate person coming into your life and telling you, I am so sorry I didn't show up sooner. I am so sorry. I had a lot going on from my past. I had things that I was working on. And we'll have a look actually more in terms of their career and things like that for sure, and their own personal stability and how they are with money and things like that. We'll definitely have a look into that. But they will just tell you, I'm so glad I met you. I feel like it's the right time that we met. And you will affirm that, and you'll be like, yeah, we did meet at the right time. You know, I had to get myself together. I had to, you know, really become stronger within myself. And together you will both be so strong, because you will feel not only strong within yourselves, but you will feel like you've learned enough to properly have a romantic, committed, mutual relationship. Okay. And that is what we see here with the Two of Cups. You will just feel like we are both ready. We have both been through some stuff, and now we got this. We got this. We can move forward. We can have some good things progress, good things move forward, good things happen. Like, we have got this, and it will make you feel unbelievably confident and so secure and happy within yourself. From what I am picking up on here, it will just give you joy and give you fulfillment. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's have a look and see what's going on in regards to their work and their money, and how are they with money, because I think that's quite an important thing to ask. Oh gosh, okay. So let me just tell you one thing. Sorry, that's the Two of Cups, which I just sort of picked it up from the rest of the cards that I had on the table. But what's come out here is the Seven of Swords. They have been betrayed in regards to their work in the past, okay? In the past, there was an opportunity that came their way. It was too good to be true. They kind of took it on board. It could have been that they was trying to start their own business, or some kind of scheme, or some kind of work that was just too good to be true. And they went down that path, thought, yeah, it's going to be amazing, you know, lots of money, you know, kind of like, okay, the first thing that's sort of popping into my mind is those MLM schemes, you know, where it's like a pyramid scheme, which, by the way, is not the most legal thing on the planet, but you know, back in the day, it was like what people really believed in, and even these days people do obviously do that, but they just went down that path of thinking like, oh, this is gonna be amazing, and then they actually lost a lot of money, and they didn't really do very well at it. And someone here has totally backstabbed them and caused them sadness and pain. It could have been that they started their own business and then they actually ended up losing a lot of money, or started, you know, lost something, it didn't go very well, it didn't really do good for them. So they've had that in their past, okay, where they were very certain about things. They were like, yeah, it's going to work out, it's going to be amazing, going to be doing really well, and then it didn't, and it was this huge wake-up call for them, and it actually humbled them a lot from what I see here. And then a new opportunity came. So we got another opportunity, Ace of Cups, and they, you know, they went for it, they tried to go for it, they tried to work hard towards it, they worked really hard, okay. King of Swords, I mean, they put everything, their heart and their soul into it, and boom, they're doing financially very, very well. Empress here, fruits of their labor have paid off, okay? This is what I see. I feel like this person may have some land, they may have some properties, because the Empress energy here can showcase and sort of speak about houses, land, property. It could even be like fertile land, for example. But that's the energy I pick up on with the Empress. Like, I do feel like they may have real estate, but I also feel here as well that they may have land, which could be either developed or farming land or something in regards to that, because I see it being very fruitful, basically. So now they're doing pretty well, and they're pretty financially good, very financially good. So how are they with money? That's the other thing. I think you'll be glad to know this. They know what it takes to make money, and they are not a reckless spender, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that they will never spend, because you have got here the Page of Swords. They're very balanced when it comes to spending. They like doing things for themselves. You know, they like going here, going to places, but not to the point where they literally have zero in their bank account. It's not that kind of person. They know that they want to build a life with someone. They want to, you know, build a home and have, not build a home, but like, you know, have a home with a person that they build a family with. That's what I'm trying to talk about. And so they don't want to spend recklessly and then not have anything for when that happens. They definitely have savings, okay? A lot of savings. I do feel here, especially with the Eight of Pentacles, this person is very, very hardworking. And because they have been burned in the past in regards to this work situation that didn't work out, they know what it's like to have that happen. And so they are very, very, I would say, cautious in making big decisions that could like literally take finances away, if that makes sense. They're also very ethical in their work as well, just because of what has happened to them in the past, which is good, because this is not someone that's randomly going to wake up with no money again. And yeah, they really value, you know, they value money. They don't just think like, oh, it grows on trees and whatever, like I've just spent today and whatever happens tomorrow happens, I'm destined for money, it's going to be my life, whatever. No, they're very, very cautious about that, and they are very grateful that they have financial stability, good financial stability, and that they are lucky. They feel very, you know, they feel fortunate that after what had happened, they have been able to grow things to such an extent. And that's what I also see here with the Hierophant as well. They just feel like, wow, so much growth has happened in my life, so much has progressed, so much has manifested into stability, that they just feel really, really good, very, very happy, and unbelievably content from what I see. So that's really what I see here with the Hierophant. It's just this beautiful energy, and the Hierophant energy is very, very beautiful for multiple reasons. First of all, it really shows here that they value tradition, they value stability, but you know, they like traveling, they like going places, but in a very balanced way. They're not going to completely spend all of their life savings on that. They're also very cautious with the kinds of people that they keep around them, especially after what has happened in their past. They are very, very, very cautious. They can be a little bit slow to open up, but once they've opened up, everything just moves quite quickly. Okay, Eight of Cups here. They've been hurt a lot in the past. As we go through this reading, I think we're picking up a lot more about their pain, their struggle, things that they have been through in their life. Their life hasn't been perfect. I don't feel like your life has been perfect either, and I think that that is something that both of you will understand mutually about one another, but you will both be very open to speaking about it. That's the difference here, is that they will want to speak to you about it, they will want to get to know you more, you will want to get to know them more, and you will feel the ability to be vulnerable with one another based on your past experiences with the things that you have both been through in the past. And that's what we see with the Strength card as well, and the Eight of Cups, this sense of understanding one another, especially because both of these are eights. Eights in tarot, you know, is that infinity energy of flow and direction, and being able to talk about things that didn't work out, but also things that did work out, and how both of you are now stronger to be able to manage this bond that is going to blossom, which is quite exciting in many ways. Like, it will make you feel like, okay, you know, there is something really, really powerful and very beautiful. I'm actually sitting on a blanket, like, no wonder I'm like literally sitting on half the chair right now. So that is something that I am really, really picking up on, and I just think it's really beautiful in many ways, because I just feel like things are only going to get better for you and get stronger for you, and you will find that things really do move, you know, in the right direction as well. And let's have some messages from your spirit guides. All right, let's see. Actually, do you know what was sitting right on top of the deck of cards? It was the Rudraksha necklace. So Rudrakshas are actually very, very lucky, and I would actually highly recommend to keep Rudrakshas around you, because they have so many benefits also for health, energy, luck, money, your peace of mind, the people that you come around. So if anyone is interested in these Rudrakshas, they are available on my website as well. I'll try and spell it. So if you go to my website and go to the search bar and you just type in RUD, you should be able to find it actually, even if you just type in RUD, but it's Rudrak as in RUDRAKSHA, and you'll be able to find the necklace. So this is actually a prayer bead necklace. It has 108. You can wear it. You can actually do mantras. But this is very, very lucky, even just to keep around you. There's also the beads as well, which you can put wherever you want. There's also the bracelet, which you can tie on you as well. So I just thought I'd mention that, because a lot of people recently have been emailing me and telling me that they've been seeing and actually having a lot of luck in their life with that. I need to upload some of those testimonials actually on the community tab on my YouTube channel, because that's where I put a lot of the testimonials for what has been emailed to me in regards to how people have seen results. But also some of the results are also posted on the bottom of my website through people who have purchased on Etsy. So I have an Etsy as well, which is also linked down below, with very similar items as what's on my website basically. And people have posted the reviews, so that is also at the bottom of my website. Anyways, so that's what was actually sitting on the cards, which I think is very, very lucky. I do feel that you are blessed. I do feel like you are blessed. I do feel as though you are going to have major victory in this lifetime, even though you have had a lot of struggle. And we've got here a lot a lot of messages from the guides. So we've got here Master Jesus, we've got forgiveness. You're on the right path of light, love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Okay, maybe that healing from a father is necessary. It may also be that strengthening a relationship with a father figure in your heart and your mind is a good thing to do. It's always very difficult in this kind of situation because some of you may not want to, but it's also about really healing within yourself that can also really bring more fruits into your world where you feel stronger. We've got here Hilarion, divine healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So yeah, doing things for yourself can really be good. Even taking a walk can open up your heart chakra, because nature and greenery is Mother Nature, also known as connected to the heart chakra. So again, healing is a big common denominator, which we have seen across the board, because that is what also brings to you all of the abundance we have spoken about. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Okay, go with the flow. Go with the flow of things. You know what? Even if you open up your mind and you speak your truth to certain people and they don't want to stay in your life, well, guess what you did? You went with the flow. You said what was on your chest. And at the end of the day, you've been shown a sense of reality, in the sense that you now know what to focus your life on, right? If they don't care, then you know that you can focus on you and you can bring yourself back to you. That's really quite powerful. We've got here Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear or fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Again, very similar here. Okay, if you speak your truth and someone walks away, well, at least now you know what to do, right? Focusing on yourself, putting yourself first, and realizing that, okay, I spoke my truth, I got that weight off of my chest, and now I've got me. Like, you know, it's really about that energy of not holding on to the point where it hurts you. Sanath Kumara, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. It is coming. I feel like you're going to listen to your intuition a lot more. You're going to listen to yourself a lot more. You're going to really love yourself, care about yourself, put yourself first, and not constantly be thinking like, oh, what about that? What about that? What about that? What about that? You just be like, this is me, this is who I am, this is how I am, and you will stand in your truth, you will stand in your power, you will stand your ground. That is what I see here. We've got Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your conscious is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. I think you'll be reading up a lot about the universe, tarot, divination, certain things for sure. I really feel here that you will be reading up a lot about certain elements and aspects of things that you can and cannot understand, and you will be learning and growing and becoming wiser and stronger in your own personal energy, and that is just going to help you so much more with the things that you progress in doing, the things that you work towards, the things that you move towards, and it's going to give you a lot of strength and confidence from what I am seeing here. But the most beautiful thing here is that there is clearly a soulmate coming. So let's just do like a little mini ending clarifying spread with the rest of these cards, of which there's not many left because we got so many of them out. But look at that, you got the Two of Cups again. We got this card a lot actually in the reading throughout multiple decks that I used, and I think that just goes to show you that, listen, this soulmate energy is coming your way, this marriage energy is coming your way, this energy of a mutual person who is going to bring happiness, joy and love into your life is coming your way. This person is mutual, they are giving, they are respectful, they are kind, they are equally yoked in many ways, right? They are your equal. Like, they work just as hard as you do, they are loving just as much, if not more, than what you do. They are very giving. They've been through things in the past, got themselves, stronger. They love life and they want to experience life. They don't want to stay stuck in the past. It's not what they are about. It's also not what the universe wants for you, right? The universe doesn't want you to constantly be stuck in the past to the point where that's all you ever think about, it's all you ever do, it's all you ever feel happy with. The universe definitely doesn't want that for you. The universe wants joy for you, happiness for you, and fulfillment for you. And that's what the universe wants for you, right? The universe wants you to feel good within yourself, happy within yourself, content within yourself. And the universe wants you to literally live your best life from what I see here. And that's quite a significant thing. And it's also pretty powerful as well. Wow. So this was sort of like an in-depth soulmate prediction, along with messages of money. Like, let's just be honest, messages from money and also spirit guides. I really hope that this helped you in some way, shape or form. I really hope that it resonates. But you know, if it already resonates or if you claim it, don't forget to like this video and comment down below the affirmation, I am victorious. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I post short readings every single day, and I also post long readings every single day as well, like maybe longer readings. So yeah, I post a variety of different things every single day for you. I'm always here, and this is a safe space for you to be very welcome to. I also have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day. So it's moonlight.guidance on TikTok. Sorry, moonlight.guidance on Instagram and Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, okay? Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. The links are always down below. There are a lot of impersonation accounts, which is very annoying, so just make sure you spell my usernames correctly. The official links are down there, so you can actually click on it and then be taken directly to my page. But yeah, that is pretty much what I have. Now, obviously, if this resonates with you, let me know. All the intention items and services and things like that are always listed down below for your convenience. There's intention items for various areas of your life, you know, for love, like if you want to, you know, manifest new love in your life, there's the love ritual. If you want to manifest a specific person, there's that ritual. If you want to manifest marriage, there is that ritual for it. If you want to manifest more money, there is a ritual for that as well, and so forth. And all of these rituals work on healing your energies. It's not magic. It works on creating detachment in your energy and making you stronger and more confident, which allows your intention to then naturally manifest with the law of attraction, since the key to the law of attraction is detachment, which is knowing what you want and being okay without it. And also the intention items are on my website as well, which thousands of people have seen results with, like the necklaces, bracelets, candles, sage bundles, teas, etc. And I will see you all very soon. Bye everyone.